The Palace of Change. Once upon a time, far away in a magnificent kingdom, there lived a joyous king and his queen. They were a happy and loving couple, but what made them the happiest in the world was their little baby prince, Jasper. He's so adorable. I hope he will grow up to be as strong and kind as you.
And as gentle and brave as you, my dear.
The king and queen showered Jasper with so much love that whatever the prince wanted, it was gladly given to him. No one had ever refused him for anything, which sadly turned him into an unkind and selfish child. Jasper, my sweet little cherry pie, isn't your breakfast good?
How would I know? I can't taste it.
But son, why can't you?
Yesterday from the storybook you read me, the powerful prince ate from a ruby bowl. This is just gold.
I see. Well then, why don't we get it later? And for now, you can eat in the gold bowl.
No, I want it now. I want...
Oh, all right. We'll get you your ruby bowl, son. Don't cry.
The little prince wasn't humble and kind at all, and this worried his parents immensely.
Dad! My pillows need changing.
What? Why?
Didn't we get those soft feather pillows for you just yesterday?
Yes, and so today, since it's already been used once, I want a new one.
Jasper, honey, that's a lot of trouble for a lot of people.
Dad, I'm a prince. I deserve the best and other people's troubles don't concern me.
The king and queen were deeply distressed, and the next day called Jasper's fairy godmother, Lillian. Hello! What a nice surprise to hear from you. How have you all been?
We're fine. Jasper, however...
The queen told Lillian everything about Jasper and how he behaved. Hearing this, Lillian's eyes only grew wider. Are you sure that's...
No! I told you I want you to get me the jasmines that smell like roses.
But Your Highness, how do I get such a thing? It's impossible.
Is it possible that you have forgotten that I am a prince?
Oh, no, Your Highness, but...
Then get them to my room soon. Bye-bye.
See?
Goodness gracious! You should have called me much sooner. Oh, fairy godmother, he doesn't seem to care about anything or anyone other than himself. And...
We're worried about when he grows and becomes the king.
King? He would make a terrible king. Huh. So, you want me to help him, do you? The two royals mournfully nodded, and Lillian thought deeply for quite a while. All right, I have an idea. But I'll need to take Jasper away for a few days, and on one condition. You are not allowed to meet or greet him during the time he is completely under my supervision. What? But how would I be able to see if his breakfast is sweet enough?
But then he must learn to think about other things besides soft pillows.
The queen and the king knew they had to give in to Lillian's condition, and so, with a heavy heart, agreed. Don't worry, your majesties. I will turn your son into a prince which the kingdom will be immensely proud of. The royal couple, although doubtful, smiled hopefully. Would you mind calling him? Jasper, we have a gift for you.
A gift? What gift? Is it that unicorn I asked for? Oh, you have no unicorn.
Nope, even better. I'm your fairy godmother. I've come to take you to your own palace. There won't be anyone to trouble you, and you can do whatever you wish, night or day.
My own palace? Whatever I want? Awesome! Take me there right now!
Oh, I'm taking you there, all right. Your Highnesses, rest assured that your son will be just fine. And away they flew through the wispy clouds with the fields and people far below them.
Whoa! This is so cool! Wow!
This is your new home. You can stay here for as long as you want. I made it especially for you. Jasper immediately ran inside without even thanking his fairy godmother for the palace. The palace will soon teach you a thing or two.
Everything here is so beautiful!
Indeed. The floor glistened marvelously like burnished gold in the sunlight, and the ceiling made of mother of pearl danced like a kaleidoscope with a million tints of reds, blues, yellows, and greens. The palace was nothing short of a dazzling sight. In the middle of the huge palace hung a sparkling golden cage, and inside sat a pretty little songbird. Jasper, however, was least interested in the bird and its melodious song. Ignoring it completely, he went around gaping at everything else.
All the games I like! And so many clothes! Yes! Ooh! Now I can have all the sweet odors I want without the trouble of going out into the garden for roses or lilies. Oh! Yum, 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 yum. Those are some huge windows.
The windows ran from top to bottom and had such ravishing views. One could see the great ocean tossing like an endless glimmering sheet of silver. Beyond that were the tall mountains, which then caught by the streaming rays, blushed a lovely pink with tiny specks of frivolous yellows. But although so breathtaking, none of this interested him. Now Jasper continued to live in the palace for days, playing with his games, eating the never-ending food, and sleeping on the softest pillows imaginable.
Ugh! What an annoying and noisy bird!
As he said this, the windows suddenly started to close in. As the days went by and the windows started to close in more, the room grew darker. But Jasper was far too preoccupied to notice the fading sunlight, until one day he woke up in complete darkness.
Huh? Why is it so dark? Open up the windows now!
But no maid or butler came to obey his commands. Jasper waited and finally went round feeling his way.
Ouch! My bed! Where are the soft pillows? Hello? Oof. Where are my toys? Oh, oh. Oh, it's spoiled. I'd better go outside.
But when he reached the door and tried it, it wouldn't budge.
Open! Am I stuck here?
Jasper soon started blaming his parents, Lillian, and everyone imaginable, but he never once blamed himself. He sat on the floor for hours, miserable and sad.
I'm so thirsty. What? Oh, you're still here. I guess you'd want some water too. Drink well.
At that moment, the huge windows suddenly opened up a little, and fine rays of sunlight entered the gloomy room.
Oh, light! But I can't open it further.
The next day, Jasper sat for a long time looking at the light.
There. I guess you'd also enjoy the light, huh? You can see a bit of the garden, too. Oh, wait. Let me clean that for you. Little bird, I can see the tall mountains and the glimmering ocean. Oh, how beautiful they appear to me. Look, look. You'd like to be with them too, wouldn't you? Free. You know, I can help you with that. A little bit. There, you go.
And how it flew! Happy to be able to stretch its wings around in the open space.
Oh!
The room now looked as it was originally, splendid and glowing. The toys, the delectable food, and his plush bed had all returned. But Jasper didn't care for it anymore.
Little bird, come! See the lovely flowers in the garden and the mountains beyond? How I wish I could go out and feel that sunlight on me. I've been foolish to have cared so much for silly things. I wish to see my parents again. To talk to other people, too.
The bird stared up at the open blue sky, at all the other birds there, longing for its own freedom.
Little bird, fine. Let me try again. Even if I'm stuck here, at least you can be free.
He pushed against the huge window, and after much struggling, it gave way.
There! It isn't much, but it's enough to get you through. Huh? I'm free!
Yes, you are, Jasper. Now, let's get you home. Jasper was thrilled to see his family again, and the king and queen had missed their young prince very much. It didn't, however, take them long to realize the change in him.
Oh, this soup! It's delicious! Thank you for making it!
Oh, you're welcome, young prince.
He also started to get involved with the kingdom people who, although surprised, soon started to love their prince for the generous and unselfish behavior that he displayed to them all.
Lillian, You did amazing! Jasper is so kind and generous.
But how did you do it? Oh, a little bird helped me. And so it was that the prince, who had haughtily demanded for fluffy pillows and ruby bowls, had changed into a kind and humble boy. He had learnt well that there is more to one's life than such frivolous things, and that is to love and care for another. Understanding another person's suffering is a very important step to becoming a good and kind person. For when you learn to do that, only then do you really know what true happiness is.